A detailed history of Louisiana. Louisiana is a state with a fascinating and complex history shaped by diverse cultures, pivotal historical events, and a unique geographic location. From its early indigenous inhabitants to its modern-day vibrancy, Louisiana has a rich tapestry of stories to tell. Pre-colonial and indigenous history. Before European exploration, Louisiana was home to indigenous peoples, including the Caddo, Choctaw, Natchez, and Chitimacha tribes. These groups thrived in the region, building complex societies, mound structures, and extensive trade networks. The Poverty Point culture, located in northeastern Louisiana, is one of the most remarkable prehistoric societies in North America, with earthworks dating back to around 1700 BCE. French and Spanish colonization. In 1682, French explorer René Robert Cavelier, Sieur de la Salle, claimed the Mississippi River basin for France, naming it Louisiane after King Louis XIV. In 1718, New Orleans was founded by Jean-Baptiste Le Moyne de Bienville, becoming a crucial port and the heart of the French colony. The region's early days were marked by the arrival of enslaved Africans, who brought their cultural influences, including music, cuisine, and religious practices, which deeply shaped Louisiana's identity. In 1763, after the 7 Years' War, France ceded Louisiana to Spain. Spanish rule introduced legal systems and further diversified the population, bringing Canary Islanders, Isleños, to settle in the area. The Louisiana Purchase. In 1800, Spain returned Louisiana to France, but Napoleon Bonaparte, facing financial difficulties and a failed attempt to reclaim Haiti, sold the Louisiana Territory to the United States in 1803 for $15 million. This deal, known as the Louisiana Purchase, doubled the size of the U.S. and opened vast territories for settlement, though it also heightened tensions over slavery and indigenous displacement. Antebellum period. Louisiana's economy thrived in the 19th century, largely due to sugar and cotton plantations worked by enslaved people. The state became one of the wealthiest regions in the U.S. at great human cost. New Orleans, a melting pot of French, Spanish, Creole, and African influences, was a cultural and economic hub, known for its vibrant music, Mardi Gras celebrations, and unique architecture. Civil War and Reconstruction. During the Civil War, Louisiana seceded from the Union in 1861 and joined the Confederacy. New Orleans fell to Union forces early in the war, in 1862, making it a key strategic location for the Union. After the war, Louisiana faced significant challenges during Reconstruction, including economic devastation and racial tensions. The Reconstruction era saw the rise of violent white supremacist groups, such as the Ku Klux Klan, and systemic efforts to suppress African American rights. 20th century and civil rights. The 20th century brought significant industrial growth, particularly in oil and gas, transforming Louisiana's economy. However, the state also faced segregation, poverty, and racial inequality. The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s saw pivotal moments in Louisiana, including efforts to desegregate schools and public spaces. Natural disasters. Louisiana's location along the Gulf of Mexico has made it vulnerable to hurricanes and flooding. Hurricane Katrina in 2005 was a defining moment in the state's history, devastating New Orleans and exposing systemic issues in disaster response, poverty, and racial inequality. The recovery process showcased the resilience of the state's people and culture. Modern Louisiana. Today, Louisiana is celebrated for its unique blend of cultures, including Creole, Cajun, French, and African American influences. It is known for its music, particularly jazz, blues, and zydeco, as well as its world-famous cuisine, festivals like Mardi Gras, and its picturesque bayous and wetlands. Louisiana's history is one of resilience, creativity, and cultural richness. Despite its challenges, the state remains a vibrant and captivating place, where the echoes of the past continue to shape the present. Food and culture of Louisiana. Louisiana's food and culture are deeply intertwined, reflecting a rich history of diverse influences from Native American, African, French, Spanish, and Caribbean traditions. This blend has created a distinct identity that sets Louisiana apart as a cultural and culinary gem in the United States. Food in Louisiana. Louisiana's cuisine is world famous for its bold flavors, unique cooking techniques, and hearty dishes. The food culture is divided into two primary styles, Cajun and Creole, though both share some similarities. Cajun cuisine, originating from French Acadians who settled in Louisiana in the 18th century, Cajun food is rustic and hearty, often prepared with locally sourced ingredients. 2. Signature dishes include gumbo, a stew made with a dark roux, vegetables, and either seafood, chicken, or sausage. Jambalaya, a one-pot rice dish with meat, seafood, and vegetables. Boudin, a type of sausage filled with pork, rice, and seasonings. Crawfish étouffée, a rich, spicy dish served over rice, made with crawfish tails cooked in a roux-based sauce. Creole cuisine. Creole food is influenced by French, Spanish, African, and Caribbean cultures. It is considered more refined and urban than Cajun cuisine. Key dishes include red beans and rice, a comforting dish traditionally served on Mondays, made with slow-cooked beans, pork, and seasonings. Shrimp Creole, a tomato-based dish with shrimp, bell peppers, and spices. Beignets, deep-fried pastries dusted with powdered sugar, typically enjoyed with café au lait. Oysters Rockefeller, a baked oyster dish with a rich herb and butter topping. Seafood. Louisiana's proximity to the Gulf of Mexico makes it a haven for fresh seafood like shrimp, oysters, crab, and crawfish. Crawfish boils are a cultural staple, especially during spring. Spices and sauces. Louisiana cuisine is known for its bold use of spices. Hot sauce, often made from local peppers like Tabasco, is a staple on most tables. File powder, ground sassafras leaves, and okra are unique ingredients used in gumbo and other dishes. Cultural highlights. Louisiana's culture is a vibrant tapestry of traditions, festivals, music, and art. It is characterized by a deep connection to its heritage and a love for celebration. Music. Louisiana is the birthplace of jazz, with New Orleans playing a pivotal role in its development. Iconic musicians like Louis Armstrong emerged from this scene. Other genres such as blues, zydeco, and Cajun music reflect the state's diverse cultural influences. Zydeco, in particular, is a lively dance music associated with Creole culture, featuring accordion and washboard instruments. Festivals. Mardi Gras, the most famous festival, celebrated with parades, beads, masks, and king cake. Mardi Gras embodies Louisiana's joyous spirit. Other notable festivals include the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, Crawfish Festival, and French Quarter Festival. Language. Louisiana's linguistic heritage includes French, Creole, and Cajun dialects, remnants of its colonial past. These languages are still spoken in parts of the state today. Architecture. Louisiana boasts stunning architecture, particularly in New Orleans, where French Quarter buildings feature iron balconies, courtyards, and Creole townhouses. Plantation homes with their grand columns and antebellum designs are another hallmark. Religion. The dominant religion is Roman Catholicism, introduced during French and Spanish rule. Voodoo, influenced by African spiritual traditions, is also an integral part of Louisiana's culture, particularly in New Orleans. Storytelling and folklore. Folklore in Louisiana is rich, with tales of the Rougarou, a Cajun werewolf, Marie Laveau, the voodoo queen of New Orleans, and ghost stories tied to the state's historic plantations and cemeteries. A culture of hospitality. Louisiana is renowned for its warm hospitality, often summed up in the phrase Laissez les bons temps rouler, let the good times roll. Whether it's sharing a meal, dancing to zydeco, or celebrating Mardi Gras, Louisianans embrace life with open arms and infectious enthusiasm. This unique combination of flavors, music, and traditions makes Louisiana an unforgettable cultural experience. Great places to stay in Louisiana. Louisiana offers a variety of unique accommodations, from historic hotels in bustling cities to serene getaways in the heart of Cajun country. Here are some of the best places to stay. New Orleans, vibrant and iconic. The Roosevelt New Orleans, Waldorf Astoria, a luxury hotel near the French Quarter with opulent decor, a rooftop pool, and the iconic Sazerac Bar. Perfect for travelers seeking elegance and proximity to Bourbon Street. Hotel Monteleone, located in the French Quarter, this historic hotel features the famous Carousel Bar. Great for those who want to stay in a landmark with timeless charm and access to New Orleans nightlife. The Pontchartrain Hotel, a chic boutique hotel in the Garden District with stylish decor and rooftop views. Ideal for a quieter stay away from the French Quarter, with fine dining options on-site. The Ritz-Carlton, New Orleans, a luxurious retreat offering a spa and high-end dining in the heart of the city. A tranquil option near the French Quarter. Lafayette, heart of Cajun country, the Juliet Hotel, a boutique hotel offering modern amenities in a historic downtown location. Highlights: perfect for exploring Lafayette's vibrant music scene and food culture. Maison Madeleine, a charming bed and breakfast on Lake Martin, surrounded by wildlife and lush scenery. Great for a peaceful getaway with access to swamp tours and birdwatching. Carriage House Hotel, upscale suites and cottages with southern charm in River Ranch, a trendy area in Lafayette. Ideal for longer stays with shopping and dining nearby. Baton Rouge, capital city comfort, L'Auberge Casino Hotel, a high-end hotel with a casino, rooftop pool, and multiple dining options. Excellent for entertainment and relaxation. The Watermark Hotel, a stylish boutique hotel housed in a former bank, blending history with modern design. Perfect for a cultural stay with access to museums and downtown attractions. Belle of Baton Rouge, a riverfront hotel with casino access and affordable rates. Highlights: convenient for travelers looking for entertainment and scenic views. Natchitoches, a quaint and historic stay, Church Street, in a charming boutique hotel located in the heart of the Natchitoches Historic District. Highlights: perfect for exploring the town's unique Creole architecture and the famous Cane River Lake. Steel Magnolia House, a bed and breakfast featured in the movie Steel Magnolias. Offers a nostalgic experience for film lovers. Plantation Stays, historic and unique Nottoway Plantation and Resort, White Castle, the largest antebellum mansion in the South, offering historic rooms and modern amenities. Ideal for history enthusiasts seeking a luxurious and educational stay. Hummus House and Gardens, Darrow, a historic plantation offering elegant accommodations and guided tours. Guests can explore beautifully maintained gardens and dine at a fine on-site restaurant. Rustic retreats and unique stays, Cajun Country Cottages bed and breakfast, Breaux Bridge, quaint cottages overlooking a private pond, offering a serene escape in Cajun country. Perfect for a romantic or peaceful getaway. The Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, known as one of America's most haunted plantations, this historic and offers ghost tours and a unique stay. A thrilling option for fans of the paranormal. Lake Fosse Point State Park Cabins, St. Martinville waterfront cabins surrounded by swamps and forests, perfect for nature lovers. Ideal for fishing, kayaking, and hiking. Coastal Escapes Golden Nugget Lake Charles, a luxury resort and casino offering waterfront views, golf courses, and pools. Perfect for a mix of relaxation and entertainment. Cypremore Point Cabins, located near Vermilion Bay, these cabins offer a serene coastal retreat. Great for fishing and enjoying Louisiana's Gulf Coast beauty. Louisiana offers accommodations for every taste, from historical landmarks to nature retreats. No matter where you stay, you'll experience the state's legendary hospitality and charm. Haunted facts about Louisiana. Louisiana is a state deeply entwined with mystery, folklore, and the supernatural. From ghostly plantations to spectral sightings in its vibrant cities, here are some of the most chilling haunted facts about Louisiana. The Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville. The legend, known as one of America's most haunted homes, the Myrtles Plantation is said to be haunted by at least 12 spirits. The most famous ghost is Chloe, a slave who reportedly poisoned the plantation owner's family. Guests have reported seeing apparitions in mirrors, hearing phantom footsteps, and experiencing sudden temperature drops. Creepiest fact, the plantation was built on an ancient Native American burial ground, which some believe contributes to its paranormal activity. La Laurie Mansion, New Orleans. The legend: this infamous French Quarter mansion was the home of Madame Delphine La Laurie, who tortured and murdered enslaved people in the 1830s. When the truth was uncovered, an angry mob destroyed much of the property. Visitors and neighbors report screams, moans, and shadowy figures in the windows. It's considered one of the most haunted locations in New Orleans. The site is so unsettling that it remains mostly off-limits to the public, with only the bravest venturing near. St. Louis Cemetery No. 1, New Orleans Historic Cemetery is the final resting place of Voodoo Queen Marie Laveau, whose spirit is said to grant wishes to those who leave offerings. Visitors claim to see shadowy figures wandering the graveyard, hear whispers, and feel an unexplained sense of unease. Laveau's tomb is marked by mysterious X symbols left by those hoping to have their prayers answered. The haunted streets of the French Quarter. New Orleans French Quarter is teeming with ghostly tales. From the ghost of a weeping woman in Jackson Square to the apparitions at the Andrew Jackson Hotel, the area is a hotspot for paranormal enthusiasts. Cold spots, phantom footsteps, and eerie sounds are commonly reported, especially during the nighttime. The Andrew Jackson Hotel is said to be haunted by the ghost of children who died in a fire on the site. Manchic Swamp, near New Orleans, known as the Cursed Swamp, local lore says the area was hexed by a voodoo priestess named Julia Brown, who sang ominous songs predicting her death and a great disaster. Many claim to hear eerie singing, see ghostly figures in the fog, and feel an overwhelming sense of dread. On the day of Julia Brown's funeral in 1915, a devastating hurricane struck, killing hundreds and devastating the region. Haunted plantations. Oak Alley Plantation, visitors have reported seeing spectral figures walking along the iconic oak-lined path. Magnolia Plantation, known for its Civil War history, this plantation is rumored to be haunted by the ghosts of enslaved people and soldiers. Belle Grove Plantation, demolished, once considered one of the most haunted locations in the South, reports included phantom parties, screams, and apparitions. Hotel Monteleone, New Orleans. The legend: this French Quarter hotel is said to house several ghosts, including a playful child named Maurice who died in the hotel. Haunting activity: guests report elevator doors opening on phantom floors, strange noises, and unexplained sightings. Creepiest fact: the Carousel Bar is rumored to be a hotspot for ghostly encounters. New Orleans Pharmacy Museum. This historic pharmacy is haunted by its original owner, Dr. Dupas, who allegedly experimented on patients. People report seeing a male apparition, hearing disembodied voices, and feeling cold drafts. The upstairs was once used as a surgical room, and the unsettling energy lingers. Shadows on the Teche, New Iberia. This antebellum home is haunted by the spirits of its former residents, who experienced great tragedies. Visitors often feel cold spots, hear whispers, and see shadowy figures. The property has been featured in several paranormal investigations due to its consistent activity. Le Pavilion Hotel, New Orleans. The legend: this luxury hotel is known as one of the most haunted in Louisiana, with spirits ranging from a lost girl to a 19th century couple. Guests frequently report feeling someone climb into bed with them, only to find no one there. Paranormal experts have confirmed the presence of multiple entities. Louisiana's rich history, steeped in tragedy, folklore, and cultural diversity, makes it one of the most haunted states in America. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, exploring these sites is sure to leave you with chills and unforgettable stories. The allure of Louisiana. Louisiana is a state unlike any other, blending a vibrant history, rich culture, and enduring mysteries into an experience that captivates all who visit. Its past tells stories of resilience and creativity, from the influence of French, Spanish, and African cultures to the indelible mark left by its role in pivotal moments of American history. The food and music of Louisiana are celebrations in themselves, bold, spirited, and filled with soul. Whether savoring a bowl of gumbo, tapping your feet to the rhythm of jazz, or indulging in the lively festivities of Mardi Gras, every moment feels like a tribute to the state's zest for life. But Louisiana is also a place where shadows linger. Its haunted locations, whispered legends, and supernatural tales reveal a more mysterious side that adds intrigue to its charm. From the eerie plantations to the ethereal bayous, Louisiana is a haven for those drawn to the enigmatic and unexplained. In Louisiana, the past and present intertwine seamlessly, creating a destination as colorful and diverse as its people. Whether you're seeking adventure, enlightenment, or a brush with the paranormal, Louisiana will not disappoint. It's a state that leaves its mark on your heart, ensuring that you'll always carry a piece of its magic wherever you go.